Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back, and Happy New Year, Happy 2025, Happy January. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas and a fantastic New Year. Today's video is gonna mark the start of a journey that I said I wasn't really happy to start in the midwinter. Although it is like a new year, we're still smack bang in the middle of winter and spring doesn't start until like, I don't know, February, March time. So with that being said, I do want to start changing a few things here and there to work towards a goal that's coming up in the middle of the year, as in the middle of the calendar year, i.e. June. So we're going to be doing like a wellness journey, a weight loss journey. I'm toying with the idea of what to call this series, whether I should call it Wellness Wednesday or a Weigh-In Wednesday or Weight Loss Wednesday. But I think if I call it like a Wellness Wednesday, it gives me the freedom to talk about other things other than just weight loss, because that's kind of like my goal. So I'm just going to start by saying I weighed myself this morning, and that will be like my start weight. So we are currently sitting at 101.6 kilograms, which is not ideal. It means I have put on weight since last summer, because when I went away last June, I think I was around the 96 to 98 kilogram marker. So I have put on some weight since then, but not a drastic amount, so I can deal with that. And upon looking at my stats really quickly this morning, I can see that from this time last year, a year exactly, 365 days, I'm 4.5 kilos lighter than I was this time last year. So a lot of people would be like, well, 4.5 kilos in a whole year isn't really much to sing and dance about. For me it is, because I haven't been actively trying to lose weight for the last 6 months. So to stay reasonably close to what I was last June and still be less than I was this time last year is very good for me. It means I've put weight on, but I've put weight on very, very slowly. Whereas in the past, if I've put weight on, I put it on really, really quickly. So that's really good. So we'll have that as our starting weight, and then we'll do another little weigh-in and talk about that again next Wednesday. This is a series I was hoping to do every Wednesday if I can, whether that be a video like this or a YouTube short or something like that. I might mix up how I do it. So yeah, there's that. So then the second thing I wanted to talk about is being healthier in general and taking some supplements. So I follow somebody on TikTok, and I did leave their TikTok link in one of my Vlogmas vlogs just at the end of last year, 2024. And she talks about an abundance of supplements that she takes. And basically she does all the research for you. She finds these brands that are like third-party lab tested to make sure like that everything in them is what it says it is. The brands, some of, or if not all of, have been like tested by like the Soil Association and things like that, which I've learned I don't know too much about, but I've learned that that's a good thing to start looking for. And it's taught me in a very short period of time that just like your general multivitamin or vitamins that you buy from like a supermarket, Holland and Barrett and other health food shops on the high street tends to have things in them like bulking agents, caking agents, glazing agents, and other things like that that are like unnecessary to be in the supplement that you're taking. It means like if you're taking a tablet of like a vitamin B complex or a vitamin B12, only a little part of that is the vitamin, the rest of it's a bulking agent, and it's not then specified what that bulking agent is. Like, is it concrete dust? Is it gluten? Is it bread, rice, or what? I don't know what it is. I've also learned that with some supplements, the vitamin or whatever it is that you're taking is like a vitamin isolate that's been grown in a lab. Whereas there are some other vitamins that I would prefer to take that come straight from the source of like the plant. So basically you're eating food rather than like something that's been, like I said, grown in a lab. So that all makes a lot of sense to me. Whether I've conveyed it across to you in the correct way is something different. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the ones that I have bought this month. I'm planning on buying something like every month. Obviously, I have to stick to a financial budget. I can't just like go and buy absolutely everything all in one go. But the idea is that these would last me like 60 days. And then, so that's like 2 months-ish, give or take. And then in February, I'll buy something that would last me for like another 60 days. So like this will run out, like I'll need to buy some new ones of these maybe in March or something, but then I'll still have like something else to take in the meantime and blah, blah, blah. And hopefully by 2 months' time, I should be able to see a difference from taking these. So I've read for some people taking stuff like this, it's almost like an instant effect. Within a couple of days, a couple of weeks, people can really tell the difference. And then some people don't even really notice the difference until they stop taking these. So they'll like run out of these packets, not buy them again. And then in a couple of weeks' time, they start to feel like brain fog, like everything seems to be going downhill because they hadn't realized that they'd gone uphill from taking things like this. So these are all from a brand called Ancient Extracts, and I've just pulled up their website so I can literally convey some of the information across to you, so I'm not like making it up on the spot. And when I say making it up, I mean like literally trying to like pull little bits of information that aren't filtering through my brain properly. So we have got 5 in total that I've bought. I bought them in a bundle because it worked out cheaper to buy them as a bundle than separately. We have got lion's mane mushroom, which I feel like has been circulating social media quite a lot, which is one of the reasons of how I managed to like get into this already. I was like, lion's mane, that sounds interesting. Let me go and do some more research on that. And then that's when I found this lady on TikTok who is marvellous. And then we've also got cordyceps mushroom. So what I will say, all of these little baggies that I've got, they are mushrooms. They don't actually look like a mushroom. This has all been like ground down into like a powder form. And you like then either scoop it into some water, mix it all up and drink it down. That is rank. It tastes hideous. For my palate anyway. I know there are some people that quite like the taste. So I've now taken to like mixing it into like my foods. So these 2 I'll take in the mornings and I'll mix them into my porridge. These 2 I'll take in the afternoon. I'll mix them into whatever my lunch is at the time. And then this is what I'll take in the evening with my dinner. So let's talk about the lion's mane and the cordyceps. So on the front of this packet, this one's saying it's 100% pure organic extract and it's good for your memory, your focus, your digestion. And you get 60 grams in here. So basically, if you're using a gram a day, you've got 60 days worth of product, which is really good. So it says, so our promise, you've got certified organic, third party, lab tested, 0 fillers, GMO free, gluten free, vegan, 100% fruit in body. So that means it's from the fruiting part of the mushroom, i.e. not the roots. And 30% beta glucans, which I'm not really sure what that bit means, so I will have to do some more research into that. So uses of a cognitive function, i.e. if you got what this lady on TikTok says, my ADHD brain, this is good for like balancing that out and things like that. Focus and digestive health. So the ingredients for this are 100% organic lion's mane mushroom extract made from the fruiting bodies only. So there's nothing else in this whatsoever. And that's what I like about this. So I will read a little bit about the beta glucans because I've just learnt what it means as well, but I will link their website, so if you want to do more reading on every individual packet or type of mushroom, then you can do that in your own time. But this is rich in beta glucans, one of our standout features of Ancient Extracts Organics lion's mane mushroom extract powder is a high beta glucan content. Beta glucans are polysaccharides that play a crucial role in modulating the immune system, enhancing its ability to respond to pathogens while maintaining a balanced state to prevent overactivity. This extract boasts a minimum of 30% beta glucans, making it one of the most potent lion's mane supplements available. Regular consumption of beta glucan rich lion's mane can support immune health, reduce inflammation, and potentially protect against various diseases. So that sounds phenomenal if it works, to be perfectly honest. So that and the cordyceps mushroom, which is good for energy, performance, endurance, and it's from 100% fruiting body of the mushroom. And again, this has got 30% beta glucans in it as well. If you want to do more reading on this one, I won't go into everyone individually. Then those are the two I take in the morning. So the two I take in the afternoon, I hate the name of this one so much, it sounds disgusting, but this one's called turkey tail mushroom. So again, this is good for digestion, immunity, and defense. It's from 100% fruiting body of the mushroom and 30% beta glucans. And then we've got the chaga mushroom, which is good for energy, your skin, and defense. So I'm assuming like defense from like the common cold and other things like that. Again, 100% fruiting body, 30% beta glucans. And then we've got the reishi mushroom or reishi mushroom, which is good for calm, sleep, and immunity. So those are what I'm taking at the moment. I've been taking them for about a week, maybe at this point. And I've learned, like I said earlier, that I prefer to take them in my food rather than in mixing with water and stuff like that. So that's how I've been taking those. And yeah, that's basically all I've got for you at the moment. I can't give you a weight update because obviously it's our first weigh-in today. This is what my skin's looking like at the moment without any makeup on, any moisturizer on or anything like that. So we'll see if there's any like skin improvements. I'll have to let you know if I get ill. All little things like this. I think my hair's looking quite good at the moment. Just recently had it trimmed, so I'm not sure if it'll be affecting things like that. My diet could be better. Could be worse. Definitely still eating like healthy breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's just all the snacky bits in between that are not healthy at all. Not only with regards to calories, but with regards to like what's actually in the product. But like I've said in like vlogs of Vlogmas time, that I don't think that moving to a whole food diet is something that I could do for like my whole family at this present time. And I feel like that would be very expensive financially, very expensive on time consumption, and I don't feel like that everybody in my family would get on with that. And I also don't want to then have to make a meal for myself, a meal for my family, and then sometimes I have to make a separate meal for like my fussy 3-year-old. So we'll see how we go. I will check in with you next Wednesday. Should have a little shorter entry for next Wednesday because I won't need to go through all the mushrooms and everything again. But yeah, Ancient Extracts, I will leave their link below. See you all soon, guys. Bye.